This is Edgar Allan Poe's Tales of Mystery and Imagination, published by the Easton Press in 1975. I actually have two editions of this book. Both are a little different, but the contents are the same. It's just the binding that's different. And this one is the better one, so we'll have a look at this first. So this book is bound in this sort of brownish gray leather. It's a bit hard to describe. It's almost like an ash gray, but it definitely has a tint of brown to it. But on the shelf, it looks like a deep stone gray. It's got a nice grain to it though. It's quite smooth, and this is cowhide. On the front cover, just a quite simple geometric design, which is gold embossed into the cover. Very nice quality. You can feel the texture as you run your hand over it, which is nice. On the spine, a bit of a different design. So we have the title and the author's name. And this is not the title of the book. This is a collection of Edgar Allan Poe's short stories. And we have these interesting sort of, they give me Gothic vibes, these little spiky designs which are stamped on the spine. And of course, these fake spine hubs with the Easton Press logo way down here at the bottom. And the back cover has the same design as the front cover. The page edges are gilded, and it's another nice Easton Press job. Not bad at all. And on the inside here, we have these pretty interesting sort of peach-colored silk moire end papers, which are nice and thick. And as you can see, there's a bit of sun fading around the edge of those. So that's what this yellow is. That's from the sun. And I do quite like the look of these, although I don't think that they fit well into an Edgar Allan Poe book, since most of his stories are, you know, more macabre, death-related, very dark and gothic. So I don't think these peach end papers fit well into the book, but on their own, they look pretty nice. And the bookmark is this ghost-colored cream, and it's a silk bookmark as well, nice and thick. You have the title page here, and it has an introduction by Vincent Sterrett. And then the frontispiece is a portrait of Edgar Allan Poe, which I really like. The colors around his head are very nice looking. I do like the two tones of ink that were used. This nice red is dotted throughout the entire book. In fact, it's also on the page margins, and this book has a pretty unique formatting. So the page numbers with the page headers are actually on the left and right margins. So I think it's a pretty nice and unique look. So you can see the fall of the House of Usher here on the left with the page number 48, and the same thing on the right with the page number 49. And unfortunately, this paper is not acid-free, so it has begun to yellow. And 1975 was right before Easton Press switched to the acid-free archival quality paper. So it's a bit unfortunate that this does have acidic paper, although the paper itself is still a nice quality and thickness, despite it being acidic. I like this title page right here. And there are some illustrations throughout the book. Here is one of those. And I really like these. I think that they are an excellent job. They definitely fit with the theme of Edgar Allan Poe's work. They're very gothic and grimy and black and bleak. And there's a little caption here. Maybe that's the title of the illustration, or maybe it's just a quote that goes with it. Here's another one of those. I knocked off the neck of a bottle. This is the cask of Amontillado. Once again, very grimy and dark looking. And it seems like every single story has one full-page illustration to go with it, which is pretty nice, considering that there are a lot of them, a lot of stories in this book. Looks like the shorter ones actually don't have any. The oval portrait is only a few pages, though. This one's a bit different. It's got a more cartoony look to it, although I still quite like it. I won't stop on all of them. Once again, I do really like the very pronounced use of this bright blood red throughout the entire book. You can see the title page here has the 1002nd tale of Scheherazade in this bright striking red, a large drop cap in that same red, and a page number. You flip the page and you get it on the sides as well. So I really like the use of the second tone of ink. I think it adds a lot to this book. The Murders in the Rue Morgue. And that is the end of this book. And it does just end without any content at the back. Of course, at the back of the book, those same peach end papers as at the front. Overall, I would definitely say that this is a very nice book. And a quick look at the other one. It's kind of interesting that they have a different version of this exact same book. The front cover here has a bit of a different design. Nothing about it is the exact same, but it definitely has the exact same feel to it. You can see it uses those same ovals, but they're a completely different design, which is a little odd. The spines are the exact same. And of course, the work with the gilding and stuff is all the same. The leather is this deep chocolate brown, and it's a bit of a different feel to it. It's got a larger grain, I would say, but it does feel smooth as well. So, and then on the inside, I like these much better for the feel of the book, and they are incredibly thick end papers, basically pieces of cardstock, and they're this beige brown color. I'm not too sure how to describe this. It's sort of a wood color, I guess, is the best way to say it. Overall, these are pretty good editions of Edgar Allan Poe. And also, I forgot to mention, this one also has the exact same contents as the other, so same text, same illustrations, and all that. But overall, these are excellent excellent editions of Edgar Allan Poe's works. I really like the formatting, they're well made, and the content is very good as well, with a bit of stylizing for all of the stories. And overall, it's a really good. Overall, they're both really good stories, and I like them. Overall, these are excellent editions of. Overall, these are both excellent editions of Edgar Allan Poe's work. They're well made, and the content is very well made as well. Overall, these are both excellent editions of Edgar Allan Poe's work, and I would highly recommend them. They're both well made on the outside, and the content is very well formatted. Thank you.